Welcome students for lecture 3 from the lipids for Form D students and continuing. Today we will see the at least 4 drugs: cod liver oil, shark liver oil, coca butter and cucumber butter. These 4, if you see, they both two are having slightly, they have small relationship. So I hope these 4 can be taken in one class. So today I am starting with this cod liver oil. Cod liver oil, you know, cod liver oil, vitamin A and D capsules, and it is also very much important for the children, and we used to have for vitamin A and D, we are depending on this cod liver oil actually, and very interesting and also very nutrient. Synonym: oleum silicoids, oleum marteus. So these two synonym for cod liver oil. This is the fish which was used to take, that is and the liver which is taken from the fish of this cod fish. The cod fish, fresh cod fish, gaseous morha, gaseous morhua, morrhua, family Gardiidae, you can say Gardiidae. So Gardiidae family, this one, that is zoological family, this fish. If you want to see the fish tail clearly, you can see now. I've just pulled down little, and now you can see very clearly. See now, this is the fish. It was the liver which is removed from the fish picture also. As we told, it is Gachis, you can say, not gases, Gachis morrhua, morrhua is the species of Gardiidae. Location is coastal area of Norway, Scotland, Iceland, Germany, Denmark and Britain, Great Britain. So these all the seashore where it is commonly available, this codfish. Method of preparation: healthy livers of this fish have been without the gallbladder. Only the liver is taken from this codfish and is washed, cut into pieces and subjected to steam at 85 degrees centigrade for half an hour. This process destroys the enzyme lipase at 70 degrees centigrade. The oil begins to exclude from the liver when the temperature reaches to 55 degrees centigrade. The separated oil is stored in barrels which are buried in the snow. So various steps involved in the preparation of cod liver oil are: removal of impurities. Crude oil is refined at 75 degrees centigrade in heat exchangers, and then oil and water is separated in centrifuges. So by means of this 76 degrees, that oxidation can be prevented. Oxidation of this oil can be prevented even. The impurities, removal of impurities. Drying, it is carried out in vacuum dryer to remove traces of water present in it. Chilling, the third step is chilling. It is done below 0 degrees centigrade so as to separate the solid serine, you have to remember the solid serine, to separate the solid serine which is present in the process of cold filtration. deodorizing, it is carried out to prevent oxidation as the aldehydic and the ketonic impurities get removed. So, this prevention of oxidation plays a major role in removing impurities, after removed impurities also. Standardizing the oil, it is done to estimate the content of vitamin A present in the oil, which is determined by spectrophotometric means. Cod liver oil, this is the product which is available. Cod liver oil is also available in the market in the form of soft gelatin capsules. Color pale yellow liquid. Odor fishy odor but not rancid. Taste fishy. Nature less viscous. Solubility, soluble in chloroform, petroleum ether and crab disulfide by slightly soluble in alcohol. Not crab, it is carbon. It is slightly hidden in this place. Let me show, not crab, it is carbon. While reading, even I was telling in one place instead of fat. So it is carbon disulfide. So we should know about its solubility. Soluble in chloroform, petroleum ether and carbon disulfide, but slightly soluble in alcohol. Standards like specific gravity 0.918 to 0.927 G. Acid value not less than 2. Iodine value 145 to 180. Saponification value 180 to 190. Refractive index 1.471 to 1.475. Chemical constituents, it is the main source for vitamin A, retinol, and vitamin D3, cholecalciferol. 1 gram of cod liver oil contains 1000, that means 1000 that is not 35,000 contains wait a minute, this of 1000 units, you cannot say it is 1000 units, it is of 1002. What I can say is, sorry for mentioning that in the wrong manner, 1000 to 35,000, understand, not that I have to correct it now only, otherwise it will be mistake of lecture. 1000 to 35 units. So specifically very important, 1000 to 35,000 international units, we are in the units of vitamin A, and 65 to 150 international units of vitamin D3. Cod liver oil contains glycerides of unsaturated omega 3 fatty acids, omega 3 fatty acids. It contains actually omega 3 fatty acids. We have mentioned it in a form of omega 3 fatty acids, that is sufficient. Instead of mentioning that, omega 3 fatty acids 85%, like docosahexaenic acid, and ecospa pentacinic acid. These all are some of the chemical constituents. It contains esters of oleic acid, linoleic acid, palmitic acid, and stearic acid. It contains of butyl alcohol and squalene. So we should know that vitamin A, vitamin D, and certain unsaturated omega 3 fatty acids, and we have linoleic acid, palmitic acid, stearic acid, and butyl alcohol and squalene. So it also contains 0.5 to 1% of unsaponificable matter, unsaturated aglyceryl ether present in unsaponicable or saponicable matter of cod liver oil is believed to inhibit the growth of Mycobacterium tuberculosis. So bacteriostatic agent is also present, that is unsaponicable matter of unsaturated glyceryl ether present in the cod liver oil have an inhibiting effect in the Mycobacterium tuberculosis, and also it is rich in vitamin. So when in the Second World War period, when we are having tuberculosis as a threat of like malaria, even tuberculosis, these all are diseases which were very much threat in the period. Now also it's being there. So this was helped by this cod liver oil. You can see the vitamin D structure, that is cholecalciferol. Cholecalciferol, this is just if when you see the structure, always simply you should not think that is simply I am showing the structure. It is very, very important for you to study. The students have to study clearly the structures. Especially you see here the structure of vitamin D3, cholecalciferol. It's actually the cholesterol structure. You may be knowing about the phenanthrene ring structure, which is having a 5-membered ring as shown there, and the side chain of CH2, CH, CH3, CH2, 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 CH3, CH3. That is the 28th carbon atom of the cholesterol. You can see there clearly that is the phenanthrene ring, that is the naphthalene ring. Phenanthrene, in that phenanthrene you can see that double 2 naphthalene ring. The second ring has been opened, that is why it is shown like that. Vitamin D, cholecalciferol, which contain a double bond CH2 and one conjugate double bond system in between the first two rings, and you have an OH group. So this structure you have to study, read and study and write and study. And also vitamin A retinol is the vitamin A retinol. You can see the complete structure of vitamin A, as well as you can see this is retinol. Vitamin A, you may be studied about how the vitamin A and B are having the double bond, extra one more double bond in the ring structure will be there for vitamin A2. So this is vitamin A retinol. Identification test for this cod liver oil added with anisidine. Shake well, add glacial acetic acid, you will get yellowish brown color, the first one. Second one, cod liver oil, chloroform and ether soluble product can be seen, and 0.1 ml of cod liver oil, and if you add 10 ml of chloroform and 1 ml of above solution to 3 ml of antimony 3 chloride, when you add, blue color develops but immediately becomes fade rapidly. This is an identification test for cod liver oil. So we should remember the reagents and how it is performed to set the third one, that is 1 ml of cod liver oil plus chloroform, and 1 ml of this solution can be added with antimony trichloride. you will get a blue color develop immediately, it fades. Uses of cod liver oil used as a nutritive, used in treatment of rickets due to deficiency of vitamin D content. You can, because it has vitamin D, so rickets can be given treatment by cod liver oil. Due to its bacteriostatic property, it is used in the treatment of tuberculosis. It decreases the blood cholesterol level as it rich in omega-3 fatty acids, as we have shown. And it is used in veterinary practice also. Now we come to the shark liver oil. Synonym: Oleum silicoides. Silicoides, you see shark. You might have heard about the shark, the dangerous fish which will even, but it's a beautiful fish and it has lot of properties which is more useful for various purposes actually. Even for feeding, mother can also take shark meat. It can increase the lactation. So these all many purposes are there. Shark. Oleum silicoides. Biological source, botanical source, it is the fixed oil extracted from the fresh and well preserved liver of the shark, the fish. Hypoporion herbivorostris. Herbivorostris. Family Carcarhinidae. Carcarhinidae. This is one picture which shows how the big shark has been removed, and you can see the right lobe of the liver in the abdominal region when you cut, and you can see pelvic region, and also the clasps also shown how the fresh fish, when it is open, you can see the left lobe of the liver, and you can see the left pectoral, how it has the very strong fish it is actually. In location, European countries, and India, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Malabar and Maharashtra, method of preparations are available. More commonly, this is the heart of the shark and the gill, and you can see the liver, how it is present. Method of preparation: healthy liver of the shark without the gallbladder. We are telling no, don't add gallbladder. And washed, cut into small pieces and subjected to steam at 30 to 82 degrees centigrade for half an hour. The oil which begins to come out or exude from the liver of the shark is made free from impurities and washed with water. It is then dried in vacuum dryer to remove traces of water. This dehydrated form of oil is buried in the snow within barrels and chilled at 0 degrees centigrade so as to separate the solid fat. Stearin. The same thing what you did with the cod liver oil. The clear oil is then standardized to obtain a desirable strength of vitamin A, retinol. This is the oil, pure oil, which is available in the market. Characteristic, if you see, color pale yellow to brownish yellow color. Odor, fishy odor, but not rancid. Taste, bland or fishy. Solubility, soluble in ether, chloroform and light petroleum. Slightly soluble in ethyl alcohol but insoluble in water. Standards like specific gravity 0.912 to 0.916 G. Acid value not more than 2. Iodine value not less than 90. Refractive index at 40 degrees centigrade 1.459 to 1.477. This is the capsules which is available, shark liver oil. The shark liver oil is a main source for vitamin A, retinol. The content of A per gram of shark liver oil varies 15,000 to 30,000 international units. According to IP, 1 gram of shark liver oil should contain at least 600 international units of vitamin A. Shark liver oil contains glycerides of both saturated and unsaturated fatty acids. The oil also contains omega-3 fatty acids and squalane. The chemical test for vitamin A, retinol, which is present mainly in shark liver oil, the drop of shark liver oil plus 1 ml of chloroform plus sulfuric acid, shake well, pale violet color appears initially, which finally changes into brown or blue. 1 ml of shark liver oil plus 10 ml of chloroform plus saturated antimony trichloride solution, shake well, blue color will be produced. This is the capsules and uses. It is used as a nutritive. It is used in the treatment of tuberculosis and marasmus disease. Marasmus disease means, marasmus means it is malnutrition which can be seen in the child. This is called children, which is marasmus, malnutrition child. It can be treated with this shark liver oil. It is used as an anti-xerophthalmic factor, vitamin A, in night blindness. It is used to prepare a dilute form of shark liver oil. It is used in sunburn. It is also used in sunburn ointments. Now we come to the coca butter, synonym, theobroma oil, oil of theobroma, coca butter. These all are synonym for coca butter. The coca plant, most commonly we can see in hilly area of Kerala, and also we can see in high range of Tamil Nadu and most of the place in Karnataka. Coca we can see, but a biological source, it's a flat obtained from the roasted seeds of coca, that is theobroma coca family, Sterculiaceae. It says Sterculiaceae or Sterculiaceae or Sterculiaceae, sorry, first only you should say CU is there, Sterculiaceae. You can see how the seeds, when the coca fruit is open, it looks like a covered seeds and like how the cotton seeds, and when it's open you can see the gynoecium and the seeds, how they are arranged. 5 lobes. Location, tropical America, Sri Lanka, Philippines, Brazil, Curaçao, Mexico, Ecuador, West Africa and parts of India. Cultivation of method of preparation, cultivation method, requirement of cultivation, temperature 20 to 30 degrees centigrade, rainfall 150 to 500 centimeters, soil, well drained soil and high organic matter, altitude 1,000 meters. Coca plant requires well drained soil with periodic irrigation, and the plant bears taproot, which should penetrate adequately into the soil. Since the plant cannot tolerate direct sunlight, interplanting in between the planting with the seedlings, or when you are infants, when you are growing this coca plant, you can interplanting like coconut, arecanut can be done in between them. The taller plants which will give some shade for them. Plants bear fruits from the 3rd year of their growth and having a long lifespan of about 60 to 70 years, they can give you yield. The fruits are harvested when they are green in color. fruit contain 40 to 50 colorless seeds which are found embedded in the mucilage. These seeds are separated from pods and subjected to further treatment for extracting the cocoa butter. Cocoa butter, pure butter, it is, you can see the color and the pure butter which is available in the market, the picture which I have shown. Preparation of cocoa butter. Cocoa seed containing 50% of cocoa butter are separated from their pods and are subjected to the following. Fermentation process at 30 to 40 degrees centigrade for 6 days, during which the enzymes change the color of the seed. Roasting done at the temperature of 100 to 140 degrees centigrade help the seed to lose water and acetic acid. During the process of roasting, seed coat separates from the seed. The seeds are then immediately cooled and fed to nibbling machines to separate kernels from the cocoa shells. These kernels of cocoa nibs are then fed into rollers to obtain cocoa butter, which is further purified. So the process is very, very important to know about the cocoa butter. Cocoa shells are further processed to obtain an alkaloid, theobromine. Very important, an alkaloid which is more commonly used even for, it has an anti-asthmatic effect also, theobromine. But we are not using for that. Theophylline is using, but theobromine is also slight effect, but it's usually used for chocolate preparation, everything we are using theobromine. Theophylline, theobromine, caffeine, they all of them are having same chemical structure, slightly different in the substitution of CH3. We might have studied about xanthine derivatives. So this is the picture of the cocoa butter and the seeds which is present in the fruit. How it is removed from the fruit, you can see the picture how it was. The fruit, when it is ripened, it can be opened like this and the seeds can be removed. Characteristic of that color is yellowish white solid, odor and taste pleasant and chocolate like taste. Nature brittle when present below 25 degrees centigrade. So this is the seeds and the fruits picture. Also I have taken one more. It's all taken from internet. You can see very clear. Even there will be a cultivation collection of videos also will be available in YouTube. Solubility, soluble in chloroform, ether, benzene, petroleum ether, but insoluble in water. Standard specific gravity is 0.85 to 0.86 G and melting point of 30 to 35 degrees centigrade. Iodine value 35 to 40. Saponification value is 180, 188 to 195. Refractive index 1.458 to 1.464. Chemical constituents: cocoa seeds, cocoa kernels of 0.93% and husk 0.2 to 0.3%. Contain an alkaloid, theobromine. This is a structure of theobromine. The basic structure of xanthine with 3,7-methyl xanthine. 3,7-dimethyl xanthine is theobromine. So seeds consist of caffeine actually. It also contains caffeine 0.05 to 0.36%, fat 5%. Caffeine is also same structure. Only thing is 1,3,7-trimethyl xanthine is caffeine. It's also available in low quantity in cocoa butter of oleum theobromitis. The fresh seeds consist of 5 to 10% of polyphenol like epicatechol, leucoanthocyanins, Adanto, Adanto, Adantocyanidin, leucoanthocyanins, and which are water soluble. And other constituents of 35 to 50% of fixed oils and 15% of proteins are also present. Cocoa butter, if you see in the butter, when you after taking the process, it consists of glycerides of oleic acid 37%, stearic acid 34%, palmitic acid 25%. It also contains a minute quantities of arachidic acid, linoleic acid, stigmosterol, and citosterol. Cocoa butter is a non-greasy in nature due to the presence of glycerides. Identity test 1 gram of theobromine oil, that means cocoa butter oil, plus 3 ml of ether in a test tube. Place the test tube in water bath at 0 degrees centigrade. A clear liquid in water, not water bath, in water, and cool 0 degrees centigrade. The clear liquid is formed after raising the temperature to 150 degrees centigrade. Once you are increasing the temperature, place it in water and slightly increase the temperature. You will get a clear solution. It has stimulant effect and used as a nutrient. It is a diuretic, increases the urine output. It is applied locally for ulcer due to the demulcent action. It is used as a base in the preparation of suppositories and ointment. In pharmaceutical preparations, it is used in the preparation of creams and soaps. Now the second one, the last one which you want to see, that is because this is kokum butter. That is coca, this is kokum butter. Synonym: mangosteen oil, kokum oil, goa butter. This is the plant. Little more height. Botanical source: it's a fat obtained from expression of the seeds, which is obtained from Garcinia purpurea, Garcinia indica, family Gutiferae, Garcinia purpurea, Garcinia indica, family Gutiferae. Fruits, how it is, looks like a plums, it's so nice. And see the seeds after drying, how they are taking from the seeds. You can see the gynoecium. Location: Thailand, Cambodia, China and India. Konkan, Malabar region, Western Ghats, Nilgiris Hills and Maharashtra in India, which we can see. This is the fruit. See the fruit, how it is, the gynoecium arrangement has been seen, how it is, the lobes of 7 lobes are there. You can see that 8 lobes, and how it is uniformly arranged. Some of them are 7, some of them are 8 lobes, which we can see very clearly, but it is 7 lobes is the correct one. Fruits of the plants are collected and dried and remove the seeds of 30% fat. The fat of pericarp of the seeds is known as kokum. The kernel, which are separated from the seed and decolorated and boiled in water and yield, known as the kokum butter. Pericarp is kokum and this is kokum butter. The fat is skimmed off, washed with boiled water and decolorized using animal charcoal. Commercially, kokum butter is available in egg-shaped lumps cakes. This is a kokum butter and the seed, which I want to say. Color is pale yellow. Odor is light and characteristic. Taste is also characteristic. Waxy and solid. Specific gravity is 0.895 to 0.899 grams. Melting point 39 to 42 degrees centigrade, acid value not more than 3, iodine value 35 to 37, saponification value 185 to 190, refractive index at 40 degrees centigrade 1.456 to 1.457. Unsaponification matters are 2 to 3%. You can see the cocoa butter and the seeds how it was so pale yellowish in color. Chemical constituents: cocoa butter consists of stearic, hydrocapric, palmitic and linoleic acid. The rind of cocoa fruit contains 15% of hydroxy citric acid. Carcinol, fat soluble pigment, is also present, isolated in rinds of the cocoa fruit. Uses of this cocoa butter: it is used as a nutrient and astringent. It is used in manufacturing of suppositories and ointments. It is used to treatment of skin diseases. It is applied locally on ulcer due to its demulcent action. It is also applied on caped lips, broken hands, and having some dried skin due to emollient, its emollient effect. It can be used. Thank you. We will see in the next class about the other few drugs continuation for this lipid class. Thank you.